Hey guys, Natasha with the Day with Ethel vlog. Suzanne Halliday is, oh my gosh, she is a force to be reckoned with. If I can sit there and read every single story or word she writes, I'm happy. I'm in such a beautiful place because she writes stories with such great detail that you're reading, in my mind, a movie. I can picture everything. And in Castle Scarlet, it kind of ended, and you're like, what the hell? What's going on with Julian and Braeanna? And you're like, something's not right here. And then you have Roman and Kelly, and you're like, please give me more. Now she has book 4. This is Bishop Surrenders. And let me tell you, you get more of those moments with Bishop and, well, Julian and Roman, and you love these Bishop men to the point where you kind of dream about them. Well, personally I do. But then you see how Braeanna just deals with the life. She is completely a virgin of everything. She thinks complete submission is, not the good side of 50 Shades of Grey. And this poor girl is kind of like taken aback, even though she works for the House of Bishop and she's doing all this stuff. She just is one of those things that just kind of turns her off. But then she's completely enamored and not lusting, but she knows Julian has this huge heart when he can be a total ass. And as those walls break down, you see how Julian and Braeanna kind of they connect. And he needed that push. Like, he was at that breaking point where he needed to, shit or get off the pot on his emotions. And it was, Brianna's uncle that kind of like forced it in a way, like helped her get the job. But it was everyone around saw that when Julian is with her, he's different. He's the guy that everyone knows is there, and it's in his heart. And there's, these two have a great banter. I'm not gonna lie. Like, they make you laugh and they make you cry. And at one time, Julian even says, how'd you get so wise? And she goes, I read bumper stickers. And you laugh at these two characters because you see that in his absolute kind of those times you just want to grab a hold of his lapels, and I think even Roman, does it several times. You see that he needs these walls broken down, and it's when Braeanna is with him that she kind of helps break those walls down. But then we get to see Roman and Kelly and kind of see how they're preparing to get married, and and how Maddie's adjusting to the life in New York from leaving Oklahoma. And you see, Kelly, you just fall in love with her again because she's so fierce and sexy and just everything. People would think she's simple, but she's not. She's so much more. She has this glow and this amazing sense of reality, and Roman gives her that, and you fall so much more in love with Roman and Kelly, and then you just want more. And then you just completely get Twitter-pated over Julian and Braeanna because that, yes, she is a virgin and this whole submissive life is completely odd for her, but he shows her the loyalty and the reasoning for it. And there's so much care and love in the submission world. And it's one of those things that I highlighted this, and it says, you are my home before me. Anticipation makes your heart pound. You prepare for our time together. And that is, like Julian says, she is his home. And it's when they're in those times together that you really see that he's vulnerable and he needs her to be his rock. And that's why I completely I loved it. And he calls her Ray. And some people are like, oh, why, her, it's just, I love the not really pet names, but I love the names he gives her. And it is one of those things. I love this story. I love this whole House of Bishop series, and I want more. I want to just sit here all day and drink my tea and read these Bishop men because they're such a huge big burly men that have these hearts that you fall in love with. So guys, this is book 4 in the House of Bishop. This is Bishop Surrenders. Go get it. It's in the links. It's well worth the read. Talk to you later. Bye.